I turned 10,000 Kenya shillings into something that pays me every single month the lazy way. Let me ask you something. How long will it take for you to work from your 8 to 5 p.m. job to save 10,000 Kenya shillings? That is roughly $100. Maybe a month, 2 months. And how long will it take for you to turn that money into something that pays you while you sleep? But there is one problem. Most people fail because they think they need money to make money. They are waiting for that one day when they have 100,000 or maybe 200,000 to start. And that one day never comes. But here is what I believed, and this is the secret nobody tells you. You do not need money to make money. You need a system that makes money while you do nothing, lazy, sleeping on your bed 24/7. So if I fail, this will prove that 10,000 Kenya shillings or $100 is not enough. But if I succeeded, this will prove that you have been lied to the whole of your life. Let me show you exactly what I did. But before that, I needed to write down 4 rules of this agribusiness venture. Number 1, I needed to identify 3 agribusiness ideas that will help me to use 10,000 to generate money. And the rule number 2 is that I had only to use 10,000 Kenyan shillings, not a shilling more. The rule number 3 that I had to use low effort only. If it needed me to working like I was at that 8 to 5 p.m. job, then that one is out. And the rule number 4 is that it had to pay me not next year but monthly. Before we continue, kindly let me know where you are watching this video from, either the county or the country, in case you are outside the Republic of Kenya. And as always, kindly press the subscription button and kindly let me know which business can you start with 10,000 Kenya shillings or $100 and it should pay you monthly. Let me know in the chat box. So let us start. The first system was Azolla. This is the money saver and the money maker. This tiny green plant looks like nothing, but it might be the most powerful thing in African farming. Look at this. This is what I planted first, and here is the beautiful part. Azolla doubles every 4 to 6 days. Give it a week and this small pond is full. You don't feed it, you don't guard it, it just grows. And now here is where the lazy part comes in, because this replaces up to 70% of my chicken feed. And again, I have been selling this Azolla 300 per week and per kilogram. I am going to show you how much I have been making by selling Azolla and how much I saved by reducing my chicken feeds in the next few seconds. So don't scroll away and let me know where you are watching this video from. Chicken feed is the number 1 thing that eats farmers' profit alive. It is the silent thief in your pocket. But Azolla kills that thief. So I wasn't making money yet, but I was saving money, and in farming, saving is making money. But what I did with that saved money is where things get interesting. The system number 2 or idea number 2 are the chickens, the daily money driver. I call them improved kienyeji chickens because this is where money starts coming in daily. Now I bought 6 hens which lays 4 eggs per day. That equals to 24 eggs in a day. So 24 eggs times 20, what do you get? Let that sink properly in your head. Over 11,000 shillings on a month where I did almost nothing. The hens do the work and I just collect. But this is where most people mess up. You want to feed your chickens to pure shop-bought feeds and watch every shilling of profit go back into the feedback. That is not farming. That's a job, an 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. job you pay for for yourself. So I want you to remember that I'm working on a capital of 10,000 Kenya shillings only. So I couldn't buy the feeds from the shops. So I fed them Azolla. So my chicken feed cost dropped from 4,500 per month to about 1,500 per month because I was also learning how to formulate my own chicken feeds at home. That is 3,000 Kenya shillings saving every month and forever. And here is one thing that people never understand. The eggs are the noise. The real money is still swimming in this pond. So we go to our system number 3, tilapia fish. I call it the silent wealth. This is the closest thing to pure passive income in farming. I call it the money that swims towards you. No noise, no stress, no daily collecting. You just throw a little feed and they just grow quietly while you sleep on your bed 24/7. So I used only 2,000 Kenya shillings to buy, to buy the tilapia fingerlings. And here is the lazy farmer's secret about fish. You don't harvest for 6 months, but you don't need to, because your chickens are already paying you every day and your Azolla is paying you after every 1 week or 2 weeks. But there was a problem. Fish take time, and I told you I wanted monthly money. So the real question was, did this whole lazy system actually pay me monthly? So here are what the numbers said. Let us go to the calculations. So before I started, I had to be very careful with these 10,000 shillings. So here is exactly how I spent it. For Azolla setup, I used 3,000 Kenyan shillings. For chickens, I bought 10 chickens for 5,000 Kenyan shillings. And for fish, I used 2,000 Kenyan shillings. Now, let us talk about the results, because this is where most people lie. From the chickens alone, I was getting about 8 to 10 eggs per day. That is roughly 30 eggs per month. So each egg at 20 Kenyan shillings, you get 6,000 shillings every month. Okay? For 6 months, that will give you roughly 24,000. That is from only 10 chickens. And for Azolla, Azolla didn't give me direct money immediately, but it reduced my feed cost by about 60 to 70%. But after 4 to 5 weeks, I started selling 1 kg at 300 Kenya shillings. So every week, Azolla, I harvest 10 kgs. That is roughly 3,000 Kenya shillings for 1 week. And for 4 weeks, that gives you 12,000 Kenya shillings. So fish didn't give me money immediately, but they are growing and they will pay me later. I'm approximating to harvest them at the 6th month. So I have 1,000 fish here, and I'm approximating to sell each fish at 100 Kenya shillings. So for 1,000, that will give me 100,000 Kenya shillings after 6 months. So therefore, combining everything, this small system is generating or saving me about 20,000 Kenyan shillings every month. So for 6 months, when I'll be harvesting my fish, that will be roughly 120,000 Kenya shillings in 6 months. That is from chickens alone plus Azolla. Now plus the 100,000 from the fish after 6 months, that will be roughly 200,000 Kenyan shillings. So can you combine Azolla farming, chicken farming, and fish farming using 10,000 shillings and earn a monthly revenue? Let me be honest with you. If you are looking for quick money, this is not for you. This is not for you. But if you want something stable, small, and growing, then this is one of the smartest ways to start farming and generate even the smallest revenue while you keep your your 8 to 5 p.m. job. While you are on your rat race, you can start 3 adventures, these ones that I am showing you right now. Because this is not about making millions, but rather building something that will generate you small revenue every month while you are lazy sleeping on your bed.